Effort to shrink the federal workforce has been challenged in court, where federal judges are now being asked to decide if what the administration is doing is legal. Among those suing the president is Gwynne Wilcox. She's the former chair of the nation's top labor watchdog. That's the National Labor Relations Board, who was fired by Trump last week. Lynn was. The White House did not immediately comment on this Wilcox lawsuit. It's the first time, though, a board member has been removed from that agency in its nearly 90-year history. In this exclusive interview, Wilcox tells our Jerika Duncan her case could have major consequences for workers' rights nationwide.
No board member in the history of the agency has ever been terminated or removed from their position until me. I'm the first person.
Last Monday, 71-year-old Gwynne Wilcox received an email from the White House informing her she was being removed from her position. What was your reaction when you got that letter, you say, at 11 o'clock at night, letting you know you had been fired?
I was just stunned.
Wilcox served on the National Labor Relations Board, the first Black woman appointed to the nation's top labor watchdog.
I handle cases where workers were fired and retaliated against for their conduct, but I never imagined that I would be the person being fired for doing my job.
Congress set up the agency back in 1935 to mediate disputes and protect workers' rights.
Let industry and labor walk together.
Among the board's recent findings,
ho, ho! Corporate greed has got to go!
Amazon violated the rights of workers who had voted to unionize by refusing to bargain with them.
It protects workers. If they are looking to unionize or if they're going to complain about working conditions.
Former President Joe Biden first appointed Wilcox in 2021. Her most recent term was supposed to last through 2028. By firing her, Trump left the board without enough members to function, part of a string of removals from independent agencies.
He is the executive of the executive branch, and therefore he has power to fire anyone within the executive branch that he wishes to.
The letter Wilcox received on behalf of the president said she had not been operating in a manner consistent with the objectives of his administration. Some might look at what the president did and say, he has the right to do it. You're pro-union, Democrat. You could stymie his agenda.
He does not have the authority to remove me based upon my views.
To get her job back, Wilcox filed this lawsuit on Wednesday, alleging her firing violated a law that only allows the president to remove board members in cases of neglect of duty or malfeasance.
Why fight so hard? If I don't fight, that means that the president gets to do whatever he wants to do in violation of the law.
For CBS Mornings, I'm Jerika Duncan.